Hey guys, welcome to my YouTube channel Trade Wealth, where we talk about Forex trading. How can we trade Forex with the help of expert advisors and robots? Guys, today we are going to compare Trending Hedge Expert Advisor, that is Trend Hedging Expert Advisor. We have not decided the name yet exactly. It would be Trend Hedging or Trending Hedge. Anyways, we will compare it with our Gold Scalper, that is Smart Gold Scalper, which has been very popular in the last year as well as earlier this year. Okay, so it's been too early that I'm creating this video, but since I was inactive on my YouTube channel from a couple of weeks, maybe more than 2 months, so I'm just creating this video that we are working on this expert advisor, and after creating the setting, we are testing this expert advisor on a demo account before we deploy it on real account, just to see how the expert advisor is performing in different kind of situations. Okay. So trending hedge expert advisor is, as the name suggests, it is a trend-based expert advisor. The strategy is hedging, and it is a trend-following expert advisor as well. Okay. The minimum requirement to trade with this expert advisor is 50K. However, we have created different kind of settings. Even in some kind of settings, it uses stop loss, and in some cases it doesn't. Okay, so it depends on setting to setting. But obviously these days stop loss used to hunt very soon. Okay, so I'm just deploying this one setting on this expert advisor. You can see the results. Obviously, if you say whether it is risky, obviously it is risky. Many people think that hedging is not risky. Okay. So they are wrong. Like, in case if you are happy to see your trade hedge all the times, okay, and you are not getting anything, and you are just paying money for the swap, and you are not earning anything, right? So hedging is not like that. Even at one moment, one has to close one direction of trade, right? And if the market doesn't reverse, then probably your drawdown goes high. Okay, so nothing comes without risk. So everything is there, and even whatever you are eating, and when you are walking on the road, when you are driving on the road, or whatever you are doing, right? Risk is involved everywhere, and in investment, risk is always there. Whether you have invested in government securities, bonds, or maybe anything, right? The return is not sure. I mean, a return might be sure, but like, if the percentage rate of interest, it can decrease or increase anytime. Okay, you cannot claim on that, and that is not sure shot. So nothing is sure shot, and when you are earning just 2%, 3%, 4%, 5%, in a year, right? And when you're expecting 20%, 30%, 40%, 50% in a month without doing anything, so it makes a lot of difference. And in trading, let me be honest. Please do not trade with the money that you lended from others. Please don't trade with borrowed money. Please don't take loan to trade forex, and please never ever use your emergency funds to trade forex unless you know what you are doing. If you have an edge on forex trading and you know what you are doing, then obviously you can take a risk. Otherwise, please, if you don't know how to trade forex, please do not use borrowed loan or emergency funds. Okay, so with that, let us start. So minimum is 50 to 60K. You can trade it on a cent account, but the cent account should be very good, like such that it should be have very low spread and without slippage, because trading like hedge requires precision to close the buy trades as well as the sell trades at the same time. If you have slippage, and it would be very difficult to close the trades. Even this expert advisor will not work on those brokers where the spreads are higher. Okay, so it doesn't make sense to take that much of risk if you're using such kind of brokers. Okay, so let's start from here. We started with 100K. However, this particular setting for this expert advisor, we deployed it on 14th of May. Whatever you are seeing from 11th till 13th of May, it is something that we were using different kind of setting, or maybe we were just testing different kind of expert advisor on this particular account, that whether that expert advisor is working or not. We were not checking the performance, we were just checking whether it is working or not. So let's start it from 14th itself, because that is the date when we started using this expert advisor setting specifically. Okay, because Even with these trades, we didn't earn anything, we didn't make any profit. Even it is a demo account, but I'm considering it as a real account. Okay, I'm serious. Like in case if my setting fail, then I will have to work on it again and will recreate the settings. Okay, so we put a lot of effort in making the strategy, in creating the setting, and then checking and testing again and again. And obviously, whatever you can see on virtually, you will not realize until you run it on a live account. Most of the people confuse like with live accounts. See, whatever you are seeing, whether it is a demo account or a real account, there are two types of account. One is demo and one is real. Okay, if you're trading it live, it is a live account, whether it is demo or whether it is real. Okay, real is real money, demo is demo money. But if you're trading, it is not back testing, it is live trading account. So you are seeing the Germany 40 index. So this is all like we were just checking the other expert advisor, that whether the expert advisor is working on on this updated MetaTrader 5 updates account. Okay, so let's go to 14th. Actually, we have already reached 13, so let's go to 14 directly. Okay, so let's start from here. Okay, so in this particular setting, the setting is that the lot multiplier is higher, so that is why the lot sizes are higher. Okay, we the maximum lot size that we put for this particular setting is 10 lot, so the lot size will not increase more than 10 would be the maximum lot size. The highest lot size would be 10. Okay, this is not the cumulative lot size that I'm talking about. I'm saying the maximum, the highest lot size would be 10, that we used in this particular setting. Okay, and we have created different kind of settings, but this is the one that we are running on this particular account for 2 weeks, and it is very high, very good profitable. Okay, so just wanted to show that. And maybe next week we will be creating video on the other setting also, and you can compare the results as well as the drawdown and everything uh, for, with that as well, because the second setting that I'm talking about, that we deployed it just yesterday or day before. Right? So it would be better like if we I think yesterday itself, so like at least let it run for at least a week. Okay, so we can compare, not about the profit, right? Because obviously the profit would be in one and the other. And even with such kind of setting, even if the setting failed, that is something that I would like to see, that how the EA is reacting in such kind of situations. I do not want the setting to be failed, but obviously when the setting doesn't fail, then I will feel more confident, right? And if the setting fail, then I will rework on it and will try to make the settings better. That is why I have created multiple settings on this. And this is one of the most riskier, not riskier, I would say the lot size is higher. Okay, so when I say the lot size is higher, obviously the entry and the exit, right? It takes quick entry and try to exit fast within 5 minutes. Sometimes when there is an uncertain market movement, then probably due to hedging, the trade might stuck for a couple of hours, but that is not quite often. It might happen. It might happen, but not very often. Okay. So trending hedge expert advisor for gold and trend hedging expert advisor, these are the same actually. The only thing is that I was just thinking whether it should be trend hedging or trending hedge. So so even if I pronounce like trend hedging, so please do not confuse, it is the same expert advisor that I'm talking about. So this account started on 11th of May. However, we this particular setting that we are trying to show you, we started this on 14th of May, right? So it is eight working days. However, we are considering it as 2 weeks. So with this video, I'm also I try to make you understand that nothing comes without risk. So if you are expecting a very good profit, very high amount of profit without doing anything, the first thing is that is something that is not obvious actually. But still, if you are expecting, then do not trade with borrowed money or emergency funds. Okay, so we have made 173,139. That is almost 173.2%. 173.2% returns on our investment. This is a demo account. Yes, it is a demo account. Is this back tested or live? It is live account. You can see I'm not back testing. It is all that is in front of you. Okay. Obviously, if you are trading it on a cent account, the results would be different, but not that much if you are using a good broker. If you see the running trades, these are the running trades right now. These are the two sell trade. There is a buy stop, and this is how it works. Okay, so and for limited period, actually, I have included the MyFX book. Not MyFX book. I will be moving to MyFX book that I will be showing you shortly. But I have provided the login details, the investor ID and password, and the login details of this particular account as well. I hope it will continue like this. This is for limited period. I generally go for my FX book where there are less chances for people to make other people uh, cheat others, right? Because if I provide these login details, people can share it with other people and showing that this is my expert advisor, see how this is working. So that is why I only rely on my FX book. So once this account goes for another week, probably I will just close and change the password, okay, and will rely on my FX book only. Okay, so this is about trading hedge gold expert advisor, and let's compare it with the Smart Gold Scalper. So as I mentioned in my last video last week, okay, that this particular setting, okay, Smart Gold Scalper, this setting, we have been using a different setting last year till January this year, right? January or February this year. So this setting is different. That setting was very profitable, but at the same time could be more risky if the displacement, if there is a displacement or very high movement, could be more risky because that used to enter and exit very fast. Okay, so obviously to enter and exit fast, like it used to open multiple trades, like that could be like around 50k trades in 3 weeks or 4 weeks, right? So this setting is different. This is comparatively low risk and obviously less profitable, but we tried that to make more dollars per lot size per risk. Okay. So you can see it over here. This also we started with 100k because this is the default that is being provided by this broker, and we are using this broker because these days, even with the demo account, there is a limit that after 15 days or maybe 20 days or maybe 30 days, the login will expire. The demo account will expire, or maybe after 45 days. In case if you don't log in, if there is no trade in 1 week, then also it will expire. So I'm just relying on this broker because the demo account expiry is long, right? So we started with 100k here, and this is something that I recommend. Even for this also, the minimum requirement would be 50k. Okay, so let's go from here. So you can see like even $1 is making $10, 1.01 lot size, right? So with the previous setting, it was very profitable, much more profitable, and had at least 10 times more trades, 10 or 15 times more trades, right? But this time we are using a different kind of setting, and we have created a couple of settings for Smart Gold Scalper as well as Trading Hedge Expert Advisor. Okay, so if this would have been our previous setting, then we would not be reaching from 6th of May till 22nd within a minute, right? So we made 7382.9, 7383 approximately in 2 weeks, and that is very good, like 7.38%. And if you see the running trades, you can see the running trades. This uses counter trend strategy as well, and and in the scalping, right? There are three sell trades and three buy trades. It is not hedging. I would say counter trading, because this would not happen again and again. But yes, in one word, you can see sometimes it is to hedge. Like if people are confused about counter trading, they can consider it as very same but not similar. Okay, so even the account is in profit, but see, it is not closing because it is not acting just as a very quick scalper. Okay, so we try to make advantage of risk per lot size trade in this particular setting, and we have created some other setting also that we will be sharing in next videos, because we just used or installed those settings just yesterday itself. So like we would like to let it run for a week or two before we show it in front of you and compare. Like this account, we started the Smart Gold Scalper itself. We started yesterday, okay, with 80K, okay, and this is the trend hedging expert advisor that we started yesterday, and this is with 50K, right? 50K different settings. Smart Gold Scalper that I just showed you yesterday, that was a different setting, and what we and what we used to compare, that is a different setting. So settings are different. EA is the same. Like for Smart Gold Scalper, I just showed you two accounts, and for Trend Hedging Expert Advisor, I showed you two accounts. However, we are not focusing on the later two, because that is just we installed yesterday. So I was just sharing just to show you that we have created different kind of settings, and in future we will be comparing the result to see which one yields better in terms of risk as well as profit. So thank you very much, guys. In case if you have any query about trending hedge expert advisor for gold or Smart Gold Scalper, feel free to contact me on email or Telegram. I would really request you to please join our Telegram channel, and please subscribe to our YouTube channel. And in our Telegram channel, you will find the updates and also the login details in case if you are not too late, right? Because as I said, I will be just keeping it there for a week. Okay, so please do not request me after uh, in the month of June. Like today is 22nd, so maybe I will keep it for another week, and hopefully it will continue like this. So thank you very much, guys, and also please, in the video description there are many links that could be helpful, like our other expert advisor videos in our YouTube channel, preferred brokers, preferred BPS, or a few of other things that might be useful for you, and just to compare the performance of different expert advisors that we are trading right now and what we have traded in the past. So today is Friday, guys, and weekend is coming. So enjoy your weekend. Take care. Stay safe, and stay happy with your family. Look forward to talk to you soon. Bye bye.